What is cheaply made, but sold at a ridiculous price? A lot flipped houses. Be careful when looking at recently remodeled houses. Most of these are cheap flips with nothing more than some new paint, flooring and appliances. It becomes very apparent when you actually view the house in person and the doors don't it close right, the windows are old, and everything just feels cheap. New build houses in the UK. Built by the lowest bidder, to the lowest standards possible, crammed in so densely that two detached houses can be less than 18 inches apart. The biggest scam is that the developers try to sell the house, but retain ownership of the land that it's built on, then charge rent for the land. For this shit they want a minimum of £350,000. I'll never forget learning that the movie theater I worked at paid $5 for a 24 pack of Dasani bottles. We charged $4.50 for one. Grey Goose vodka. Barrettes, hair clips and other bits of plastic that hold your hair in place. I get these at dollar stores because the high-end pharmacies charge way too much. Perfume or cologne, imagine how much it would be in the liters. Oh. Ibuprofen at a hospital. We just went and got this bottle from the dollar store for $4. Oh, that patient needs 2 of them? Sure. Charge their bill $88 out. Baby clothes are marked up by 1000% on average. Printer cartridges. Designer handbags, at least in recent years, to meet the demand of the newly rich. There's a huge industry of Chinese immigrant workers in Tuscany, Italy, who manufacture the bags there so that it can bear the coveted "Made in Italy" label. They are perhaps not that cheaply made, but still not the value of the prices they command. Sodium chloride fourth bags in hospitals in the United States. It costs less than $1 to make, but hospitals can charge over $200 plus per bag. Bottled water. EP pens. They cost like $2 to make and then are sold for like $150. Carbonated beverages and popcorn are what keep restaurants and movie theaters in business. Most luxury brands with huge obvious logos on them. Any cable, USB, HDMI etc. They cost pennies to make. Glasses. I watched a video on the sunglasses/glasses/eyewear industry in middle school economics and we've been scammed this entire time. Someone once said they asked the company why they were selling their product for $200 if it costs $10 to make it. And the company responded, because people buy them for $200. College textbooks on their 2nd to 100th edition. Macupe, that shit is produced cheap, especially the high-end brands. Many mattresses, especially memory foam ones. Glaucoma eye drops, about $379 for a tiny bottle of the prescription treatment. Insulin. Volkswagen ignition cylinders. When I worked at VW, we had to constantly order ignition switches because either they are cheaply designed or cheaply made. So when we would place the order from Volkswagen North America, it gets shipped directly from the manufacturer, either Huff or Valia, and they would include the invoice in the box. Well, VW would charge the dealerships $99.95 and set MSRP at $129.95. The invoice from the manufacturer to VW showed cost to VW being $14.95. Babies. Both adopting and buying a baby on the black market takes serious money. Edit. Thanks for the awards, guys. I did not expect this comment to blow up like it did. Most fast fashion. A pair of jeans that costs $4 to produce but costs $40 for you to buy is a 1000% markup. Diamonds. Reddit gold. Popcorn at movie theaters is I think the most expensive commodity. Alcohol. Costs manufacturers pennies to make and the government makes the biggest cut. Those $350 Nikes cost maximum $20 to make, shipping included. Oh, and the $1,500 ones also cost about $20 to make. Homeopathic pills. There is nothing in it, no money used for clinical trials. Sold for around €7-10 per box. Prescription drugs. Crocs. Beats headphones cost $17 to make and are sold for $100 to $500. That's insane. Edit. Just wanted to say that this video goes super in depth on the history of Beats and why they aren't the best quality. If you want a better suggestion, my Skull Candy Hesh 3 sound 3x better than my old Beats at only $100. I have a fairly large head, and having the headphones be able to stretch to fit is very important, and these work perfectly for that. Himalayan Salt. In Pakistan, we get that shit in like 0.20 cents, but I've heard it being expensive in UK and US. Face masks. I would imagine it doesn't take much to make 15 of them, and with the virus, they have jacked the price up. Razor blades. They are produced at like 15 cents, but are sold for $3 per blade. You're telling me there's no room to move on pasta? Literally everything these days. Shit's made to break faster.